Thank you. All the people are clapping for you, Fitz. Oh, it feels good to be back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to another live episode of the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. I'm Master G. This here is Fitz. That's Fitz for Fitzgerald, my loyal furry co-host. We got a good game for you today. It's nice to see the chat filling up already. Got the whole crowd in here today. Thank you for tuning in live. Today we're going to be playing Solomon's Key. This is a game that terrifies me to play live because you know I don't prep any of these games beforehand. I don't practice them. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I felt compelled to try this game out because it's a puzzle game. And, you know, I don't want to see you have to watch me struggle through the first level of a puzzle game and not be able to actually figure it out. So I popped this in the console, and you'll be fortunate enough to know that beforehand I was able to beat the first level. I was not able to beat the second level. There are 50, and there are 15 hidden levels, I think, as well. This game is known for being a very challenging NES game. Doesn't mean it's not fun, just means it is very complicated how to solve these rooms. You have to go through rooms and solve puzzles to get to doors. It's basically, just a head scratcher from start to finish. We'll be staring at the screen trying to figure out, okay, where do I put my blocks? Where do I shoot the fireball? In what order? You're just staring at the screen for 10 minutes trying to figure it out before you even started. And to top it all off, there's a timer. So every room ticks down. If you run out of time, you just die. They add that extra element of fun to the game. If you've never joined our show before, let me take a minute to welcome you. If you're new, if you're live in the chat with us, say hello to the crew. Everybody's pretty great. We got a great little club, a great little following here. So if anybody new is in the chat, feel free to say hello. And everybody else who's been here before for live episodes, please make them feel at home there. The game, the feature, the show, what we do here on the NES Happy Hour, it's not just about the gameplay. We have a very special cocktail to go with each episode. This is the Happy Hour theme. This is actually my happy hour. I do work a day job, so I get to unwind with some Nintendo games after work. I also like to make a little drink. I've got one prepared today. We have, of course, an alcoholic cocktail and a non-alcoholic cocktail for those of you who may be underage or can't drink. Oftentimes, they've got interesting names named after elements of the game we feature, and today's is no exception. I'll explain it when we get to it. After that, we take a look at the manual. I've scanned this raggedy-looking Solomon's Key manual into my computer, and I'm going to share it with you. Oh, man, this game is just full of different elements of puzzle solving. And they do not hold your hand with this game. They drop you right in with barely any explanation about what you're supposed to do or how to do it. And you just have to figure it out. So if you like that kind of game, I think you're going to love this game. If you tune into the show for the first time expecting an action-packed adventure, you're probably going to see Master G flounder for a while trying to get through like the first 3 or 4 stages. I'm confident, though. I'm confident we can get through a few of them. I don't want to check my phone during the show and figure out how to get past certain obstacles, but if we can't get past level 2, maybe we'll just do it. Who knows? We'll see how I feel. After the manual, we dive into it with a full hour of gameplay where we get to feature this game. We feature 1 game per episode, and we are on a mission to feature each and every NES game that was ever released back then in the 80s and 90s, and probably a few more along the way, some homebrews maybe here and there. But that means we've got over 800 episodes in store before we get to the end, and we are on episode 57. So this is the 57th game, 20 episodes per season. We're in season 3. We're in game number 57, so we have a long way to go. After the gameplay segment, I like to tie everything up and wrap it all together, put a bow on it with a bar trivia challenge to go with the happy hour theme. So we unwind together. I've scoured the internet for 5 multiple choice questions. We compete together. I'll put the chat up on the video, so if anybody's watching on their televisions later, they can see the chats there, and you can shout out your answers. It is very hard to get all 5 right. I'm usually pretty good about, making them easy enough to start and harder as they go. If you get all 5 right, props. Usually folks can get 1 or 2 right. So don't be discouraged. We encourage audience participation from the live viewers that are with us today. And that's all you need to know, folks. Original cartridges on original console. We don't stream emulation. Everything's real. Everything's experienced as you would play it at home in the 80s and 90s. And I don't prepare or practice anything in advance. So it's anyone's guess how each episode goes. I don't do any editing. I pop these right up on the YouTube channel, Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G, as soon as they are finished airing, and that's where they remain. So without further ado, let me tell you about this game, Solomon's Key. Game released by Tecmo. Yes, the very same Tecmo that gave us Tecmo Bowl, everyone's favorite football game from the NES era. 500,000 copies sold in Japan. This is an addicting game. It's very hard. It's very challenging. Once you start playing, you just want to play more. You just want to see the next level. There's so many hidden elements to this game that you just have to stumble upon. The hidden elements, these hidden rooms that you can find, I don't actually know where any of them are, but I read about them. If you find them, if you beat them, depending on which ones you beat, there's actually different endings to the game. So this game is a completionist's dream, right? You beat this once and you realize that you haven't seen all the endings, you haven't found all the hidden rooms, and you're forced to go back and try again and again and again and keep playing it and playing it and playing it. And that's what makes it such a hit, despite its brutal difficulty. Solomon's Key. You and Dana, that's your character, Dana, the Wizard of Lyrak, must unlock Solomon's Scroll of Secrets to restore peace in the constellations. With Dana's magic, fire, and mystical powers, you will help release the imprisoned Princess of the Fairies and harness the evil forces within the constellations. But first, you need the key. Solomon's Key, the arcade hit. Yes, this was an arcade game to begin with. It's an older one. I think it came out in 87. Maybe 88. But regardless, it was in the arcades originally, and I think it was a tabletop cabinet, actually, if I'm not mistaken. You pump quarters in and give it another go. But, a lot of this game is just trying to figure out how to get to the door. Each level is just one screen, and there's a door somewhere in it, and things along the way, blocks, squares, you got to climb things, build blocks for yourself, shoot fireballs, find potions, find secrets, destroy enemies in certain order to get to the door. There's only one way to do it. You can inadvertently create a situation for yourself where it's impossible to advance, and then you have to reset, because this is an arcade game. They're trying to get those quarters out of you. Whew! So that's that. That's all we got on the back there. They just advertise it is a blast to play. All right, let's do the cocktails real quick. Then we'll take a minute. I'll do some Q&A, read some of those chats for you watching live. The cocktail of the day, the GDV, is the name of this cocktail. And you might be thinking to yourself, Master G, what the heck is the GDV? Well, the GDV, if you must know, is a very important element of Solomon's Key, because when you get to the end, if you've played this game, if you figured out every puzzle, 5 years into playing or something, because it's that hard, you finally get to the end, they tally your score based on what they call the GDV. It's like a quotient, right? That decides based on how you solve the levels, how much of a multiplier to give your score. So, keep that in mind. You finally get to the end of this game. You've been playing it for 5 years. You figure out all the puzzles. You get to the end. And not only do you find out that there's alternate endings and 15 hidden rooms or something, but you also find out that you have not achieved the maximum score because you did not beat the levels in the most efficient way possible. There are multiple ways to get through the levels, but they'll score you at the end using what they call the GDV. We'll talk about that in the manual. So we named our cocktail after that, the GDV, the very same. It's a simple one today. I'm just going to relax. I like to have simple drinks for the puzzle games because these are thinkers. These are thinking games. So this one's basically just take on a red wine spritzer. You know, I got some raspberry seltzer in with my red wine here, and that just makes a tasty little spritzer. So cheers. I wouldn't recommend using seltzer that's like citrus flavored. You should find some fruit seltzer if you're going to mix it, or just use plain because, you know, mixes better with the red wine. All right, folks. That, of course, is our alcoholic cocktail, and Fitz and Master G do not condone underage drinking of any kind on the show. So do not mix yourself up one of these. Wine you're not going to like. Seltzer, ridiculous. Instead, why don't you whip yourself up one of these non-alcoholic cocktails? Something you might be interested to know, we are going to be expanding for Season 4. Instead of just one non-alcoholic cocktail for the whole season, we're going to try to have at least one non-alcoholic cocktail each week, which I will be drinking on the show instead of the alcoholic alternative. So we want to include all of you. This is an easy one to make, guys. It's just a cup. You fill it up with ice, half ounce of cherry juice, half ounce of lime juice, half ounce of simple syrup, which is just a really sugary sugar syrup. Stir all that up with the ice, get all that sugary sweet flavoring all nice and cold at the bottom of the glass, and then crack open your favorite cola, Coke, Pepsi, whatever it is. Fill that glass up to the brim, and you have a cherry lime flavored cola with an extra kick of sugar that is delicious, tasty, refreshing on a hot summer day. And you can garnish it with a lime and a cherry, and you will be all set, folks. Of course, this cocktail, the non-alcoholic version, comes Fitz approved. So if you would like to participate, if you would like to flex your creativity and mix up your very own non-alcoholic cocktail, feel free to do so. You can drink it along with me on the show. Cheers, folks. Let's get to that chat. What do we got here? Oh, I see a lot of people. Blue Balloon Pop, good to see you again live. Tiff, I see you again. Caroline's here. We got My Son Is My Life. You're a regular. It's nice to see you again. Hello to everyone. Tiffany says, you can't wait for the Ninja Turtles stream. I can't wait for the Ninja Turtles stream. That's our Friday game. That's our season finale. You're not going to want to miss that one. This Friday we'll be wrapping up Season 3 with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles The First, a game that I had as a kid. One of my first Nintendo games that I ever acquired. So I'm pumped for that. I hope you're all looking forward to that. We have 2 more episodes after today before we get to Ninja Turtles. So you're going to have to stick around and be patient because we'll get to it on Friday. All right, folks, let's take a look at that manual. What do we got there in the manual? The Solomon's Key manual. The very same raggedy one I have here in my hand. All right, so let's try to fill you in on a little bit of the details. Before we do, though, I see one more question in the chat about whether or not we have Twitter. And yes, in fact, we do. I always plug the Twitter at the very end of the show, but we may as well do it right now. Our Twitter handle is Hey Master G, all one word. You're going to want to follow the Twitter account for the Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G channel because all of our updates get dropped on Twitter when Season 4 is going to start, what we're doing in between. We do polls that let you pick some of the games we're going to be playing. You're going to want to follow us on Twitter in order to stay in the loop so you don't miss out. You can find us there. Hey Master G is the handle. If you can't find it, just go to the website, www.fitsandmasterg.com, and there's a big blue Twitter button. It'll take you right to the page where you can follow us there. All right, no more distractions. Here we go. I'm focused. I'm focused on the task at hand, which is advancing through Constellation rooms to find Solomon's Key. Thank you for selecting the fun-filled Solomon's Key game pack. Safety precautions, Nintendo seal of quality, yada, yada, yada. Here we go, folks. The prologue. Long ago, the world was in a state of chaos where demons caused evil and tormented all. That changed when Solomon, a great king and magician, invented a magical formula which he wrote inside a secret book called Solomon's Key. Yes, it's not a key. It is a book. This book arrested and sealed away all evil demons into a constellation sign which was hidden. Solomon's Key restored light and peace to the world. Upon hearing this legend, a Taoist monk searched for a long period of time to find Solomon's Key, the book. After locating the constellation sign, he discovers the key. Once in his grasp, many dreadful demons were freed from the magical power of this book. The world was brought back to chaos and darkness. Everything on earth was now under control by the demons, just like the pre-creation days. King Yutra from the fairyland, called Lyrak, ordered the wizard Dana, that's us, we're Dana, to restore order back to the world. Dana accepted this mission and stepped into the forbidden land of the constellation sign. A little bit lost in translation here from the Japanese. This game was a hit in Japan. Basically what you need to know is we are going to go into what is called Constellation Space. That's right, the whole game is organized based on those zodiac constellations, you know, depending on when you're born. Oh, I'm a Pisces, I'm a Libra, I'm a Gemini. That's how this whole game is structured. So it's if I'm not mistaken, it's 4 rooms that are assigned to each constellation, zodiac constellation. So you have to get through the Aries rooms and collect the Aries token to get to the next constellation. It's another set of rooms with new challenges. That's how they have the whole game structured. They call it Constellation Space. If you can somehow miraculously get to the very end, you may find that book, Solomon's Key, which you need to seal the demons again, I guess. I don't know. It's all very mystic. How to operate the controller. This is pretty straightforward. Select buttons not used. Start button pauses the game, which we may want to do in order to keep the time from winding down while we think about how we're going to solve these rooms. Operation for Dana. Up is your jump, right and left, run to the right and left, and down crouches you. The A button will cause you to wave your little wand, and a block will appear in front of you, which you can then jump on. You have to create blocks for yourself to get to different points on the screen. Yeah, it makes them appear. It can also make them disappear, which is important. You might want to set up a wall, let some enemies in, by destroying one block and then put the block back to lock them in a little section. So you got to manipulate all the enemies in that way. And then your B button is your fireball magic, which will allow you to shoot fireballs, which can, of course, also destroy enemies. Here are some of your moves. Jump is the up. You can also perform what they call the butting. The butting. Giving 2 headbutts while pressing the up arrow causes breakage of brown colored stones. So you jump into those twice, they break. Left and right, you run left and right. Crouching's crouching, that's easy. Oblique jumping, you want to come up here, Fitzy? Come on, buddy. Do it now. Oblique jumping is your diagonal jump, which, you know, it's just jumping to the left or jumping to the right. And then walking in the crouched position. In order to make them walk in the crouched position, press down the button and move it obliquely, so down and diagonal, and he'll walk in a crouched position. And of course he says, "Dear friends, practice operation." Another great Japanese translation. I love it. I love it. We're going to take a minute. I'm going to let Fitz out. I think he's ready to run around. You want to go outside? Hold on, buddy. I'll leave it cracked. He wants to come back and say hello to us. Button used for stone. This button permits the appearance and the disappearance of the brown-colored stone, whereas the white stones cannot be erased and no stone is allowed to appear at the point of demonic seal. What does that mean? I don't know. Nobody does. Usually a stone appears in front of you when you push the A button. Usually. When you crouch and push the A button, a stone appears or disappears below you. When you jump and push the A button, to your astonishment, a stone appears up there. And then if you use the magic A button on the burning fire called Burn, the heating power available to Dana is weakened for a short period of time. What all this means, I haven't the slightest idea. It will take me a year to figure out this game. I think it's a very intriguing game, but you know, something might have been lost in the translation here. And I'm resisting the urge to use walkthroughs on the internet because we didn't have those in the 80s or 90s. The demonic seal makes the stone appearing disappearing magic ineffective. So, if you see the Batman symbol, I can only describe that as the Batman symbol. It is the demonic seal. You can no longer create blocks or make blocks disappear. So keep that in mind. Oh no, okay, no stone is allowed to appear at the point of the demonic seal. So you can still make them, you just can't create the blocks around where the demonic seal is. Interesting, interesting. B button is your fireball magic. I would love to tell you that this is straightforward, but it is not. It causes a holy fireball to be thrown. The enemy will be covered with flames and die. A fireball, however, moves along the stones, right? So it sticks on the stone and it just tracks wherever the stones are, and it'll, you know, if you have like 4 stones in the middle and you set a fireball on it, it'll just continue going around those 4 stones, I think, forever until it runs into something, which it never will unless somebody steps in its way. A super fireball will burn out every enemy in its path. You can store fireballs by means of a jar called Mamda. But keep in mind that the capacity is limited by the length of a scroll in the upper corner on the right-hand side. Think before you act. And then there is a diagram of that strange scroll that tracks how much fireball is stored in your Mamda jar. God, they do not make this game easy to understand. How to play the game. Clearing method. You see that door there? You need to get a key and you need to open the door. You need to do that on every screen, and you need to do it 50 times to get to the end. There are 50 levels. They're all broken up by constellation sign. I told you in the console version there's 4 for each. The Ram, which is not actually called Ram, that's Aries. It's a typo in the manual. Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and finally Pisces. Now, 4 of each only equals 48. That's because the last 2 rooms are essentially boss rooms. And that makes 50. There are also a whole bunch of hidden rooms along the way, which I think it's very unlikely we will find today, because I will probably struggle to beat the second level. You need to get the key, find it. Sometimes it's hidden. Sometimes you have to do things to acquire the key. Then you need to find that door, get to the door, open it with the key, and voila! You get to go to the next room. In some rooms, the key is hidden in a stone. It tells you that, at least. Life and bonus. You may think... Yeah, okay. Let me tell you. Because if it's not hard enough to solve these very complicated puzzles, you may think all you have to do is simply obtain Solomon's key and go to play the next round, but there's no time to remain idle. You can see a character called Life on the upper part of the display screen? Question? The life refers to the remaining lives of Dana. The constellation sign is full of magical powers, which absorbs Dana's life. Dana must succeed in order to free the fairies, who will give you extra life and bonus. Dana's life is essentially a countdown timer, right? And when it reaches 0, you die. So essentially, everything's on the clock, right? You have to beat these rooms before you count down to 0, and it moves fast. Fairies will help you by giving you extra life, extra time, sometimes, whatnot. The number of liberated fairies you can find there in the example. The rolled book scroll, which is your stock of fireballs and your score, which is only important if you somehow manage to beat this game, which not very many people have done, I imagine. Magic items. Let's talk about all the weird items you can find, because there are some weird items. I'm going to take a break because it's going to be hard to get through all these weird items. All right, there are 12 kinds of items. You can see each kind of items from the beginning. Other kinds of items are hidden in stones, and special kinds of items reappear after being taken out and erased, whatever that means. The enemy should also have other special kinds of magic items as well. There's your jar of Manda. It's a source of fireballs in a blue jar, which can be stored on a scroll by taking it out. They didn't tell you in the manual how do you acquire it, how do you take them out, how do you store them in the scroll. An orange jar is for super fireballs, blue jar for regular fireballs. You have the jar of Megadora. The next fireball is a super fireball. You can't get it without ruining an enemy. What that means, I don't know. Scroll of Lyra. The magical power of a great Taoist enables a scroll to be extended so that Dana can get one more fireball. In some cases, an enemy has this scroll. Crystal of Rad, my favorite radical item, the Crystal of Rad. A blue crystal allows a fireball to reach a point half a block ahead, and a red crystal lengthens the reach of a fireball by 2 blocks. An enemy might have a red one. Watch out. The medicine of Meltona. This medicine is contained in an orange jar and has the superb power of ruining Demon's Head and Saramandor in an instant. I'm not even going to try. I'm not even going to try to understand this. You have the Hourglass of Norm. This hourglass belongs to a time merchant named Norm. That's right, Norm the Time Merchant. The red hourglass performs the function of resetting Dana's life to 5,000 and the blue one to 10,000. You should not take the red one if Dana's life has surpassed 5,000 because it will cause you to lose life and lose time. The medicine of Edlim. It's a gray medicine put in a bottle and made from a special kind of herb planted on the hillside called Edlim, located to the north of the fairyland of Lyrak. A half-filled bottle has double power, and a full bottle of this medicine is 5 times as powerful. What is it for, you ask? What does it do, you ask? Nobody knows. Bell of Lyrak. This bell is capable of calling fairies from the fairyland of Lyrak. If 10 fairies are liberated, 1 more Dana becomes available, an extra life. That I understand. An enemy might have this bell, therefore beware. And there, of course, is our fairies. Medicine of Mapros. This medicine is a present from an immortal hero named Mapros, and it allows 1 more Danas to be added. Oh, God, here we go. Treasure bags. 8 kinds of treasure bags. You get them by ruining enemies. The scores are 100, 200, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. I assume it's just points. I think we can make that assumption. Jewels, also probably just points. Coins, also probably just points. 3 ultra techniques. Example 1, changing the course of a fireball. So if a fireball is coming at you, and you create a block in front of it, it will go up and over that block, and then if you simultaneously destroy that block, it will just continue off into space and will not hit you. Easier said than done, I imagine. Example 2, remote stone appearing, reappearing magic. Let Dana stand at the edge so as to allow a stone to appear or disappear 1 stone ahead of another stone. Example 3, countermeasure against burning fire. It is possible to stand at the edge of a stone with near burning fire. Thank you. Let's take a look at the enemies, the demons that are ambushing us all along the way. You got the Mirror of Kamirer, the Mirror of Kamirer. This mirror leads to the world of death. Some demons appear through this mirror. You got your demon's head. Independent of the body, only his head has risen from the dead. If Demon's Head strikes a stone, he rebounds and disappears after a specified period of time. Demon's Heads appear through the mirror, one after another. We will see these in level 2. I will get you to level 2. And the Mirror of Kamirer and the Demon's Heads are part of level 2. Goblins. I don't know if we'll get to see a goblin. He used to be a watchman of the Constellation sign and has superhuman strength, that he can break a stone with his bare hand with ease. Goblin continually chases Dana. You can drop Goblin to make him disappear. You got the Saramandor. It's like a little Charizard. A fire blower, having been materialized by a wicked magic, is called a Saramandor. It comes near Dana and blows off fire towards Dana. Just like Demon's Heads, Saramandor appears through the Mirror of Kamirer. And then your dragon. It's a dragon. It's an animal changed into a demon by a wicked magician. It approaches from behind and suddenly turns around and blows fire at you. The gargoyle also looks suspiciously like a dragon. Its skin is hard as rock, though. If he finds his enemy in front of him, he shoots a fireball which is capable of breaking a rock. Drop him to ruin him. So, essentially, they're going to be walking around on blocks, which I can make disappear, and then they fall, and I guess that kills them. There's more. Ghosts. Soul of a dead person risen from the grave as a ghost. It only moves to the right or to the left. When a ghost strikes a stone, it is broken. Neil. It's a half ghost and a half bat. It moves vertically and always watches Dana. You got the panel monster. head of a giant which is almost petrified. It does nothing except blow off fireballs one after the other. You got your sparkling ball. I love this guy. Its second name is Light Blitz. A better name than Sparkling Ball, if I might say. It moves along stones and comes near Dana before he is aware of its presence and danger. Is he disappear and just reappear right next to me? I don't know. And then burns. Burns are flames burning with cursed oil. Erase a stone under burns so as to drop and ruin them. That's it. Epilogue. Constellation signs are full of mysteries, folks. Follow some of them here listed below. Fairyland. A rumor says that the fairyland is attacked by demons and that the fairies ask for help. Be sure to find and help these fairies. Mystery of Solomon's Key. It is said that 2 pages for time conjuration and space conjuration were torn away and are presumed missing. Hidden pages of the book in hidden rooms. If these 2 pages are ever combined, they will produce a powerful magic, thus exerting an incredible influence upon the game's final result. Secret endings. We hope you will experience many magical mysteries. Solomon's Seal will surely guide Dana to these 2 pages. The Princess of All the Fairies. The daughter of the King Yutra is said to be imprisoned somewhere in the constellation sign. Her name is Lahita. According to an ancient legend, the miracle of her release someday will cause the world to be full of fairies. Depends on whether you will get wonderful results. The mysterious trip of Dana has just begun to unfold. Please enjoy. And as promised, the GDV, the game Deviation Value, or gosh darn Vino. Cheers. Your game Deviation Value is displayed on the screen when the game is over, or you finish to its end. This method of evaluation is epoch making in that your abilities are properly analyzed and synthetically computed. Ability estimation in terms of only score has fallen behind the times. GDV permits simultaneous estimation of various techniques besides contemporary scores. What on earth is the ultimate game Deviation Value? How about you? Do you understand this advanced concept? This instruction manual does not explain everything about Solomon's Key. It leaves much to be devised by you. Try to find your own creative techniques to get a high deviation value. There is no alternative but to make every effort in order to get satisfactory results. We hope you will succeed. Even if you call us to ask for answers, we make it a rule not to tell all our secrets. You must develop your game skills on your own. A message from the creators of this fine game, because next, 90-day warranty, compliance with FCC, and a little special bonus offer if you collect these Tecmo Game Pack ID badges. I have the key right there. It has been unredeemed. But if you have those other 4 Tecmo games, they also have badges. You can cut them out. You can send them on a self-addressed stamped envelope to receive, what do you receive? A special bonus offer, a gift you will love to share with your family and friends. I have no idea what the gift was, so if anybody redeemed this as a kid, please let us know in the comments. I'm curious. What did they send you when you collected all these little stamps? And that's it, folks. That is Solomon's Key. So I promised you that this game would be quite difficult, quite weird, entirely original, a very strange oddity in the NES library. So I am excited to feature it. I am excited to play it for you, and I'm also terrified to do this live because I have no idea how this is going to go. This game is an oddball. It's a puzzle game, a puzzler for the ages, and one that, you know, if I was a kid and I had this game would have consumed me. I mean, I would have played the heck out of this game, trying to figure out all the little secret rooms, to get all the secret areas, to unlock everything. Unfortunately, we will only have an hour to play this game. So we're going to go to a commercial break so I can make sure it fires up on the first try. Make yourself a drink, get yourself a snack, get back to the couch in 3 minutes. We're going to turn on Solomon's Key, and we're going to see how far we can get today on the show. We'll see you then. Alright folks, welcome back to the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. I'm Master G. We're going to turn on Solomon's Key and we're going to give this game a spin. See how many of the Constellation rooms, puzzle rooms that we can solve today. I will definitely be leaning on our live viewers for help. Shout out solutions if you know the answers. Here we go, Solomon's Key. Press the start button. Nice little intro screen. I don't think they give you too much help. But here it is, the Ares Shrine. Right? See my life ticking down? See how fast it ticks down? So you gotta like jump and destroy the block. Get that. I guess that's just points. I think he just dies, so when they fall, they just die. And then I'll put you there. And then... Ah! See, you gotta blow these things up. I knew there's going to be hidden fireballs. Blue is the regular fireball. Orange pots are the super fireball. There's the key that we needed to open the door. Oops. And I know for a fact that there's a secret here of some kind. How do I get the secret? Ah! The bell! See? That's all I know. I got a fairy. I got a bell, I got a fairy. I beat level 1. That's as far as I've ever gotten. I don't think I've ever beaten level 2. So let's see if we can figure out level 2 before the time runs out. So it's something about... Like, I don't know. Can I put a block? Okay. Okay, that was helpful. Alright, I got a key. Okay, is that it? Is that all I have to do? I'm gonna go get this bell. I'll tell you that. Definitely getting this bell. If I fall, will I die? Does anybody know? No, I do not. Level 2 complete! How about that? I've tried level 2 a few times, so I kind of had an idea what I was going to do. I don't think I've ever seen level 3, though. Alright, level 3, level 3, level 3. Holy cow. Oh, is that the demonic seal? That means I can't put a block there? Alright, here. I have an idea. Oh, that's not what I meant. Okay, I screwed that up. I screwed that up a little bit. I admit. I screwed that one up. Alright. What if I just go right there, and then... Okay. What is this thing here? Does anybody remember what that is? I don't even know. Alright. Okay, well that was pointless. Whew, got lucky there, I think. Okay. Got my ghost. Got my ghost, bro. Okay, we got the key. What's gonna happen when I let this fireball out, though? I'm gonna die. Is what's gonna happen. How would you... Okay, I got it. I'm gonna blow this block up, and then I'm gonna run like heck. Ready? Oh no, I ran before I blew the block up. Okay, I'm gonna get it. I don't know, guys. I do not know. Ugh. Alright, well. We did the first section alright. Wow. Okay. 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 Pause. It's a good thing you can pause and not lose life, because now we got to think about this. How are we going to let that fireball out and not get killed? I could blow up the block below and see what happens. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. I've decided. I'm going to blow up the block below. This one. See that? Makes it easier, right? And then I just got to let him out and run. Ha! We did it! See what I mean about the fireballs? They just continue like forever until they run into something. Okay, here, I need to put a block here to make sure the fire... Because the fireball is going to come back. It's going to come back for you. So you got to block him off, see? Keep him stuck over there. And then, I think I'm just going to like... Whoa! Oh, this guy's a block puncher. Interesting. Interesting. Gotta pause again. Alright, so he's gonna blow up any block he gets near. Golden Ogre, it's good to see you in the chat. Man, nice to have you again. This game's actually in your next unreleased video of NES Revisited. Everybody, check out Golden Ogre's episode when it comes out, because I'm sure he's gonna do a much better job with it than I am. I have no idea what I'm doing. One of the unfortunate... there's pros and cons to doing live episodes with no prep work. One of the cons is when you play puzzle games, you embarrass yourself because you don't know what you're doing. It's me. How do I get rid of this guy? That's what we need to figure out. If he's going to blow up every block I put down, and there's a dude up above spitting fireballs, how the heck am I supposed to get through here? Oh, that's messed up. There's not even enough space. Like, I can't block the fireballs, right? Like, if I put a stone... Well, no, because I gotta get all the way to the block the fireball dragon's standing on and knock him to the ground. How do I get... How do you deal with the guy that's going to blow up all the blocks, though? Oh. Let's think here. Let's think here. I don't have any clue. And I'm already running out of time. I'm already over halfway out of my life for this level. Okay, I can shoot fireballs. I'm going to shoot a fireball. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to shoot a fireball and see what happens. Okay, right on. Okay, right on. So that's the answer. Shoot fireballs. Alright, I was overthinking that. Okay. We got this fairy stuck. I'm gonna get her. No! Oh no! I didn't mean to fall! Oh, we had it, and our GDV is only 48. Cheers, GDV. Yeah, Golden Ogre. You hook it. I think I figured that out on my own to use the fireballs before you told me to do it. All right, now I gotta redo level 1 and 2 real quick. At least I remember how to do it. Gotta do all that. Ooh, question in the chat. Master G, what is your favorite Terminator movie? I mean, it's the first one. The very, very first one. I have seen all the recent ones that have come. Like, I saw the most recent one, and I actually enjoyed it. I didn't think it was that. I thought it was a fun action movie. But the first one will always be my favorite Terminator. Alright, we release the fairies. Alright, now how do we do this again? We, I don't know if that's the right way, but whatever, we beat it. I don't know where any secrets are in this room, so I'm just gonna finish it the same way we beat it the first time. Whoops, didn't mean to put a block there. You have a tendency to push A to jump, and then you just put a block in front of you. So don't do that. Up is the jump. A is not the jump. Alright. Let's focus now. Okay, so we do this, we do this, we do this, we do this, we do this. Do that, do that, do that, do that. Get this. Fall down here. Block. Block. Open the door. Get rid of that one first, then that one, then we run. Then we go over here. We gotta put a block in front, and then we're good. Okay. Alright. Alright, so first thing we do, fireball you, fireball you. Boom and boom. Get a bell? Was that a bell? No, that was a jar of some kind. A lot of weird items in this game. Okay, hold on. Is that what I want? Alright, now we just gotta not fall stupidly to our death. Here. I have another fireball, so I can, like, kill one of them, right? Oh, I can probably kill both of them. I killed the fairies! Oh, I didn't know I could kill the fairies! Oh, that's disappointing. Alright, I used my last fireball and accidentally killed the fairies. Alright, so whatever. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do that. And then I'm just gonna make a... Oh, sad. I didn't think I could... Okay. So I torched the fairies accidentally. Don't hold it against me. I'm going to push start right away so we can think about each one as we go. Because I haven't actually seen this level at all. And I think this might be the last one. Is this the fourth room in the Aries constellation? Alright, so the key's in the middle. I got a bunch of weird fireballs to deal with. Bunch of weird dragons to deal with. I think I have to get the Aries token at the very top. Like, I think you have to get that. So I have to get up there at some point. I mean, I feel like I could just walk myself up there with blocks. Don't you think I could just walk myself up there? Like, make stepping stones of blocks? I'm just gonna try that for now, because I don't know. Whoa! Okay. I panicked. I didn't actually realize you could jump completely over enemies. But you can, apparently. Okay, let's pause. So things are going to start falling out of that evil demon sign there. Bad guys, which is going to make this even harder. I don't even care about the blue nonsense. Like, I just want to... I just want to get the key and get to the end. Man, how do you do this? Oh... I don't know, man. I knew this thing was going to be a thinker. I mean, maybe I can walk my way up to where the dragon is and just get at the very top of the screen. I'm going to try that. I'm going to do this. Like here. Here. Oh! It's too slow. Alright, I'm going to try that strategy one more time, and this will probably be our last life, but at least we know how to beat the first 3 levels, so I think I can beat the first 3 levels pretty quick. Alright, so I'm going to just race up here. Just straight up, avoid everything. And if I put one there, I'm good. Alright. Alright, let's think about this. Because I need to get that token. Shoot, I should pause it. I need to pause while I'm thinking so I don't lose all my life. Alright, I can fall down or I can... No, I will fall down. Man. Okay. So I'm going to fall down to the fireball block and then put a block in his way that he'll then wrap around. But it'll continue up if I destroy it. Because the instruction manual told you about that tip. I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to try to execute it for the first time. Ready? See? Ah, we did it. Alright. I don't have any fireballs, do I? And I got this guy to deal with here. Done. Done. Probably not the highest GDV score, but... Oh, we got a hidden room! This is the Hidden Ares room. Interesting. Is that true? Oh, I shouldn't have paused it. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's gonna happen here? What is this? I regret it. I don't want to do the Hidden Ares room. Alright, so Stone Punching Dude is just going to punch all the stones. I got fairies here I need to go save. Because they're extra lives if I can get them. And I'm on my last life, I think. I don't know what the point of this room is, but I kind of want to let the guy just blow everything up, you know? Come on, fairy. I can get out of here in time. We're good. We got this. I am very much intrigued about what's... Alright, whatever. There's gotta be stuff hidden in there. Like, you know there's stuff hidden in there. Definitely stuff hidden in there. I just have no idea what it is. Okay, pause. Ah, we got gargoyles. Stone dragons. Alright, we're in the new room. The bull. We're in the Taurus constellation room. Interesting. So what do the gargoyles do again? Let's look this up again. No wonder this manual is so worn out. Probably have to look up everything every time you play. Gargoyle, spelled wrong. He shoots fireballs that break rocks. Drop him to ruin him. So maybe I can like... I can probably just drop them all. Like, if they're walking, I can put a block in front of him, he'll walk onto it, and then I'll disappear the block. Let's just try that. I need to prove whether or not it's possible. See, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'll do this, and then I'll do this, and he'll walk out on it. Really? And then I just drop him. Done. Oh, okay, so every side, I guess. So this is just a race against the clock here, right? This is just a race against the clock. Oof, almost screwed that up. And then this guy's gonna try to just get me. We'll just jump it. You see me? We just jumped it. Alright, I probably shouldn't screw around with that. Okay. Alright, fine. I'll go kill him. I'll go one at a time. But seriously, I need to get this key first. Just real quick, I need to get the key. Alright. Wait, that's it? So, I don't need to... Okay. Okay, so I'm pretty much just gonna... I'm running out of time here, guys, so we're just gonna go for it. Ah! Oh, okay. Harder than it looks. Oh, my GDV was only 48 again. I got a hidden room. I feel like I should get some more GDV points. Cheers. All right, we got to level 5. I remind you there's 50 plus all the hidden rooms. We got 10% of the game done. That's more than I thought we would do. I was really, really thinking I definitely would not be able to figure this out. Alright, let's get back to where we were. No continues, right? This is an arcade game, so you gotta put another quarter in the machine if you want to continue. See, how would you know where those secrets are? I only know that from reading about this game, but that's the only secret I know. How would you know where to just like, yeah, I do. You're right, Tiff. I need to kill all the dragons first. I'm just worried I'm not fast enough, you know? Move. Oh, I got stuck. I'm in trouble now. That's alright. We got time. We got time. There we go. Got this fairy, and we're done. That's 2 up, 2 down. Let's go to the third one. Do you guys still remember the third one? I gotta use my fireballs in the third room. The third room is the room for the fireballs. Getting better at this room, aren't I? Quick! Get in quick! Woo! Here we go. Now, let's not torch the fairies this time. Alright, how do we do this again? We do put one there, and jump on that one, and then we're good. Boom. Boom! I didn't even torch the fairies that time. Alright, now this one, I'm gonna try to go real fast, because I remember vaguely how I did this. I want something like this, really quickly, like. And then, I had already got, okay, last time I had already gotten the key when I died, so I didn't have to actually solve this puzzle, because the door was already open. So, if I drop down and get my Ares token, I'm going to make a fireball block right away. Well, I mean, I might be able to just... Alright, let's just do it. Let's do it. Yeah, okay. That's what I want. That's what I was thinking. Like, I'll just fall down here, because I think I can, like, manage it from down here. Ooh, nope. Oh, I didn't even get the key, and I died. Dang it. Alright, what's the trick? I clearly haven't figured out the trick for getting the key. Oh. Bad, Master G. Bad, Master G. Boy. I've like technically solved this puzzle, but not like really. I haven't really solved this puzzle. Because last time I just fell down in there and grabbed the key and died, and then the door is still open after that. So I need to figure out how to actually get that key without losing a life. And that I don't know. Okay, we send the fireball packing. That's what we did. We do one of these, and then we do one of those. And then the fireball's off doing his own thing. I can probably fall and catch that key. See? Oh god. Yeah, bingo. That was easy enough. That's not what I meant. It's also not what I meant. Up on there. Okay. I'm just gonna jump him again. Oh, I screwed it up. Alright, alright, alright. We'll get back to level 3. We'll beat it right this time. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I panicked. Can I continue? Can I go? What's happening? Game over. GDV. I got you. Oh, do I have to hit reset? Oh, there it goes. Okay, Solomon. Okay, Solomon, and your key. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get us back to the blue room, and we're gonna beat the dragons. Or gargoyles, rather. They're gargoyles. G-O-I-L. Release the fairy. Oh! That's alright, whatever. We're just trying to beat as many levels as we can. We're not trying to get a high GDV score. Lame. Okay. Run it. Run it. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna put one there. There we go. We did it. Ooh, that's not what I meant. Do that. That. There we go. Fairy, come on. I'm trying to save her. I'm trying to save her. She's flying over me. What is going on here? What is going on here? Alright. Room 3. My nemesis. No, wait. Not room 3. Room 3 I got room 3. I know how to do room 3. That's the first time I've actually died at that fireball. Ugh, God. Now I'm going too fast now. I just want to get to the level I haven't beaten yet. They should give you continues in this game. Crying out loud, give me a continue, will ya? Okay. Key? Key? Get that. This guy. Shoot a fireball. Shoot another fireball. Get the stuff. Get this bell or flask. I don't even know what it is, you know? It's one of those weird potion canisters from when we read the manual. Boy, I didn't even lock my fireball in that time. Did you see that? I forgot to do that, but it's okay. Alright. Fairy, come fly to me. Thank you. Thank you, fairies. Do that, do that, do that, and we're done. Alright. Focus now. Need to focus. Need to focus. This level. Let's get up to the top. Get the little sign or page or whatever it is. I don't even know. Let's send that fireball packing. And then we're just gonna drop. Like, I'm just gonna drop. I'm gonna go down here. That was lucky. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Oh no, I can't do that. Never mind. Alright, I have to focus on jumping over this fireball now. Did it. How about we do there, and then there, and then there, and we're safe? No, we're not safe yet. Okay, so I gotta do this. Nope. I gotta do this. Nope. Timing. Timing is everything here, folks. That. Oh, I didn't see the one above me. Oh my gosh. Aggravating. Aggravating. Well, at least the thing's already open. So now I'm just gonna run up. I'm just gonna run up and get the little sign. Be done with this. Cause the door is already open, my friends. Not what I meant. How did I get in that door the last time? I didn't drop all the way down to the bottom. I can't even remember how I beat that level the last time. Jeez, level 4, killing me here. Alright, run it back. Run it back. Back to the beginning every time you die. Oh, I forgot the bell. You gotta get the bell to release the fairies. Get the key to open the door. And let's go get this weird hidden bell. Alright, there's a bell here. How would you know that? Unless Master G told you. And we're through the door. Level 1. Conquered. I imagine you get really good at the first few levels as you're learning this game. Because you'll have to replay them over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Just relentlessly. Whoops, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Really. Oh, I screwed up again. It's alright. Oh, I screwed up again. Dude, I am gonna make it so I can't beat this level pretty soon. Holy cow. How I keep messing this up, guys. Orange. Ooh, that was nice. Good thing I tested that out. I'm just gonna let them all fall to their deaths. And I'm gonna jump up here, do one of these. Do one of those. One of those. One of those. Man, curveball on this level, right? I found an orange fireball potion. This time. This is a secret. A thing I didn't know about before. Blow up those blocks. Get yourself an orange fireball potion. Now you know. Now you know. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? I want one more shot at that gargoyle level. But I have to beat my nemesis. Level 4 is the one that gets me every time. Remember to put a block there. Fireball, fireball. Dead, dead. Good. Nailed it. Alright. Get you, get you. We'll get the fairies out, and then we're back to where we were. Come on, fairies. Come over here, fairies. Thank you. You don't know what's good for you, fairies. I'm trying to help you. You just need to fly to me. Just fly to me, fairies. Really, what a pain. What a pain these fairies are. Boom. Okay. I'm just going to go to the top, and then I'm going to pause it, and we're just going to think about this. We're just going to have a little think, okay? Because I keep doing this wrong. Somehow, I keep doing this wrong. Alright, time to have a little think. We're going to blast that one fireball out into outer space. How do we... I need to free the fireballs at the bottom. Okay. I think I have an idea. So first we gotta get rid of that guy. Pause. Alright, I need to go get that key next, which I think I can safely do. Okay, I need to go get the key, drop to the bottom. Okay. I'm going to put a block to the left to get those fireballs on a longer path. That's what I'm going to do. Ready? Yeah, so then it'll take them a little longer. Okay, I jumped over it. Good. Ah! Did it. I'm gonna have to jump over this one now. Barely. Alright. Then I gotta make him fall. Ready? Ready? Oh! Wait, there's a fireball coming back at me. I'm running out of time, guys. These fireballs, there's too many of them. Freak. Stressful. This game is stressful. Did I not have the key? Wait, I gotta get the key again? Oh, I had the key. Alright. Yes! We did it! We did it! Finally. Take some execution. That is hard. Now I get to go to this weird hidden room that doesn't make any sense to me. I kind of just want to like run around like looking for stuff, you know? Doesn't it feel like that's what you're supposed to do? What if I make this guy fall? Like, will that help? Like if I do one of these and then like, whoop, dead. Whoop, dead. Oh, I got a 1-up! I got a 1-up! Jackpot! Oh, it gives me extra time. Oh, so I could do some exploring and see what other secret stuff's hidden in the block. That's good to know. Make a note of that. Make a note of that. If you've got a copy of this game. Alright, folks, we're back. So we gotta make each one of these guys fall. We gotta alternate and somehow make it all the way up to the top. So I think I don't know if there's any tricks, so I'm just gonna hustle. Like, I'm just gonna move as fast as I can, dropping these guys. I have my plan of attack. Let's do it. One there, one there, one there. See you later. One here, one here, one here, one there. See ya. All right. Oh no, we gotta go back over here. We gotta go back over here. We're gonna hit you. We're gonna hit you. We're gonna hit you. Gotta hit you. Okay, where is he going? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Walk on the thing. Okay. Just gonna hustle. I don't know how else to do it, but to just hustle. Oh, I did it wrong. Oh, no. Alright, go, go. Go, next. Alright, at least we got the key now. But I feel like I still need to, like, destroy some more of these dragons. Because they're gonna, their fireballs blow up the blocks, you know? Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna jump. And, yeah! How about that? Tricked him. Come on, walk onto it. Yeah, baby. Here we go. Tell you what. How about that, folks? How about that? All right. 5 levels. I beat 5 levels in this game. Never in a million years did I think I would do this on the show. Pause it again. Something about this just keeps you coming back for more. Like this, it's so difficult, but once you figure out a way to get through a level, you just want to beat the next one. You just cannot put the controller down, despite how hard this is. All right, so what were the ghosts? What do the ghosts do? Do you remember? Ghosts. The soul of a dead person risen from the grave as a ghost. It only moves right and left. When a ghost strikes a stone, it is broken. So it only moves right and left, but it blows up our stuff. Wow, you open the thing right away. That's awesome. All right. I have some fireballs. Like, could I just potentially just kill all the ghosts? I mean, I have fireballs. I'm a little worried about that little thing up in the corner spawning new enemies on me. So I would like to... Okay, hold on. Because I feel like new enemies are going to drop out of that thing. So I feel like I need to build a platform above me so the enemies get trapped up here. But I don't actually know what's going to happen. Because, I mean, I could drop down and I have at least 2 fireballs. I could shoot fireballs and kill these first 2 ghosts. But I don't know what, like, enemies are going to be coming at me after that, you know? Alright, I'm just going to try something. I got them all out of sync now. That's no good. Screw that up. Oh. So you can kind of corral them, right? Like, nothing was coming out of that demon sign yet, so... I mean, I feel like we're probably okay, but, like, How am I supposed to corral them, you know? I only get the one continuous fireball. What does the continuous fireball do again? Can I wipe out every ghost with it? Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Maybe there's a point on this map where you're supposed to launch the mega fireball. Jar of Manda. No, the Jar of Magadora. The next fireball is Super Fireball. You can't get it without ruining an enemy. I don't think that's the one we're talking about, though, guys. Alright, well, the Super Fireball tracks all the stones, so... Right? Could I not just do this? Oh, it ends. Okay, I didn't realize it had like a lifespan. Alright. Alright, folks, welcome back to the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. I hope you enjoyed that Solomon's Key gameplay segment. I had a blast playing that game. It's already got me thinking about it. This is a game that's going to keep you coming back for more and more and more. Even if you beat this game, you're not going to beat it in the most efficient way. That's why they have the GDV. Cheers. You'll want to learn where all the secrets are to unlock the secret extra endings. You're going to want to learn the most efficient way to beat the level. So even when you beat it, you're still going to be thinking in the back of your mind, man, I want to start over and try to beat it better. And that's a crazy thing. Like, if a game can evoke that, for a game made in 1987, I mean, I think this is a good game. But you guys are right. That game was hard. It's hard to learn. But it is satisfying when you finally figure out how to beat a level. Alright, without further ado, let's get to our bar trivia challenge. For those of you who might be tuning in late, this is the segment at the end of each and every episode where you allow me to present you, to challenge your brains with some trivia. I enjoy trivia very much. I've made it part of the happy hour. This is our Solomon's Key edition of the Bar Trivia Challenge. If you've never played before, I prepare 5 multiple choice questions, A, B, C, or D. I order them from what I think is probably the easiest question to what I think is probably the hardest. I usually just save my favorite for last, and I put that chat box above me, so you can be recorded for posterity on the show. Shout out your guesses if you're watching live. Don't be ashamed. We all guess for this. Master G, I can be pretty ruthless with these trivia questions. I do sometimes make them hard. They're not always about the game. Sometimes I take them in different angles. And today is no exception. Today's questions have a lot to do with the zodiac constellations and the symbols referenced in today's game. Because, I don't know, I couldn't think of any other good questions. So they're not about the game itself, but they are somehow connected to the game. If you're playing at home, I'm going to reveal the first question and we'll get right to it. Question number 1 is this. In Solomon's Key, The player must obtain the Seal of Solomon in order to enter the final room and beat the game. Which world religion features the real-life symbol from that Seal of Solomon? Is it A, Judaism, B, Islam, C, Christianity, or D, Hinduism? 4 major world religions here. All of them have a very unique symbol, a very unique drawing to represent these religions. One of these religions has a drawing that is the Seal of Solomon, a figure from one of these religions. And it is that very Seal of Solomon that they hijack for this game. You do have to find it. I think you have to find it in the 49th room in order to get into the 50th room, where you find the final boss in the final stage. Which of the world religions listed here features that very symbol, the Seal of Solomon? Judaism, Islam, Christianity, or Hinduism? Those are your choices. You have 10 seconds to think about it. Clock starts now. Get those guesses in the chat. Gotta see them. Gotta see them or they don't count. Ooh, clock is ticking down. What have we got? I still don't see a guess. I still don't see a guess above me. I don't see anything. I just see someone's ready. T-Square's ready. You want to venture a guess? Bump, bump, bump. I'm going to have to reveal it. The answer is A, Judaism. Yes, the Jewish symbol, the Seal of Solomon. It's the 6-pointed star. That is actually the very same Seal of Solomon on Solomon's Key, the book that you find in today's game. I don't know if it was intentional. It probably was intentional to some extent. Islam, of course, is a very pretty Arabic script. It's kind of a, I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a 3 with an umlaut over it. Islam, of course, is the moon and the star, that symbol. And Christianity, sometimes the cross, sometimes the little fish, depending on which denomination you are. Those are the symbols for the other religions. But the Seal of Solomon is the symbol for Judaism. Of course, King Solomon from the Old Testament. If we have any members of the Jewish faith tuning in on today's show, you would have known this one right away, I'm sure. All right, that was your warm-up. Question number 2 is this. The object of Solomon's Key, the game we play today, is to advance through 48 main levels named for the zodiac constellations in order to reach the final Solomon's room where the key is found. Which of the following is not a zodiac constellation? I showed them in the manual. We talked about them in the game today. I read them off for you. Which of the following constellations is not one of the zodiac constellations? Is it A, Aquarius? Is it B, Orion? Is it C, Cancer? Or is it D, Leo? Those are your constellation choices. 3 of them are zodiac constellations. 1 of them is not. It's just a regular constellation. Which one is not a zodiac constellation? Aquarius, Orion, Cancer, or Leo? Those are your choices. 10 seconds. The clock starts now. Upping the ante. Oh, J.A. just joined us. I think you might have missed question number 1. But that's all right. There's still time for question number 2. Your guess is B. Anybody else playing? Ooh, I don't see anybody else playing at home. Orion is the guess from J.A. Let's reveal the answer. It is, of course, B, Orion. My favorite constellation, however, not a zodiac constellation. Aquarius, Cancer, and Leo, all of them are. And I'm not going to tell you any more about them because there are more questions pertaining to the zodiac constellation. Question number 3. Keeping with that very same zodiac constellation theme of today's game, which of the following zodiac constellations is represented by a crab? Which one of the constellations is the crab? Is it A, Pisces? Is it B, Cancer? Is it C, Taurus? Or is it D, Aries? 2 of these we saw in today's game. We got through the Aries room. We got through 2 of the rooms in the Taurus chamber. But the question is, which one of these zodiac constellations is represented by a crab? A, Pisces, B, Cancer, C, Taurus, or D, Aries? Those are your choices. 10 seconds. Clock starts now. Let's see what we got. We got a guess of B. I think we might have a guess of A, Pisces, B, Cancer. We have C. Nope, no guesses for C, no guesses for D. The answer is B, Cancer. Cancer is the crab. Pisces is represented by some fish. Taurus is the bull, and Aries is the ram. We, of course, beat the 4 Aries rooms in today's game, and we got to the hidden room. We also beat a couple Taurus levels as well, but that's all the further we got today, because this game was hard. All right, question number, what is this, 4? 3? 4? I can't even remember. Keeping again with that zodiac constellation theme from today's game, which of the following zodiac constellations is represented by that symbol shown below, the one I have up on the screen? You might have to squint to see it. I had to make sure I had room for all my choices in my little countdown timer. Which of the following zodiac constellations is represented by that symbol? Is that the symbol for A, Leo, B, Taurus, C, Pisces, or D, Libra? Those are your choices. You have 10 seconds. Which zodiac constellation is represented by that symbol? Leo, Taurus, Pisces, or Libra? 10 seconds. Clock starts now. Pressure is on. J.A., what you got? T squared? J.A.? I see a Cancer B guess. That's for the last question, though. You got a Libra D. Libra D. Anybody else like to venture a guess today? I picked one of the hardest symbols. A lot of the other symbols, you can kind of tell which zodiac sign they go with because they're shaped like an animal. All right, I'm going to reveal the answer. The answer, of course, you are correct. It is D, Libra. I've shown the others for you. Leo is the lion, for some reason represented by that little worm-like figure. It always kind of makes me think of like a worm, like live bait on a fish hook. Taurus, the bull, that's pretty self-explanatory. That actually looks like a bull. And Pisces, the fish, not to be confused with, what is it, Gemini, the one that kind of looks like fish, but isn't? Pisces, that's the symbol for Pisces, the fish one. There you go, folks. All right, let's get to the last question. I think it's the last question. The 5th and final question, my favorite. I'm not going to ask you any more zodiac questions or any more questions about this weird and wonderful game we played today. This question is for you collectors out there, you NES fans, you students of retro gaming. You will know the answer. The average person might learn something. I've saved this question for last. It's this. A very rare and expensive sequel to Solomon's Key, the game we played today, was actually released for the NES in 1992. However, it went by a completely different name in North America. Outside of the US, it was just called Solomon's Key 2. In North America, it went by a completely different name. That incredibly rare and expensive sequel to today's game, in North America, what was it called? Was it called A, Tombs and Treasure? Was it called B, Bonk's Adventure? Was it called C, Fire and Ice? Was it called D, Snow Brothers? All 4 of these are games for the NES, many of them quite rare. But only one of these games is the sequel to Solomon's Key. When it was released in North America, not called Solomon's Key 2, like it was everywhere else in the world, called something different. Which of these games is the sequel to Solomon's Key? You have 10 seconds. Clock starts now. J.A., I don't know. Do you know this one? Tiff's going C. Are you going to go with Tiff? What's your guess? Jay, I gotta give you a chance. I gotta give you a chance to answer that last one. You're Googling it. I know you're Googling it. Give me your guess. 3, 2, 1. The answer is C. Fire and Ice. Good job. T squared. Tiff. Fire and Ice. Why would they call it Fire and Ice? I don't know. I guess because of the fireballs. Maybe in the sequel he can also make ice blocks. They called it Fire and Ice in North America. In the other regions, I believe they called it Solomon's Key 2. That game is one of the rarer games. In fact, one of the rarest games. It can be had for roughly $200, but that's not the difficulty. The difficulty is finding a copy for sale, because it is very rare. Bonk's Adventure, another incredibly rare game, routinely retails for $600 if you can find yourself a copy, which you probably won't be able to. Snow Brothers, another really expensive one, about $250. Tombs and Treasure, rare, but not very expensive. It's not as rare as the others. You can probably find, if you can find yourself a copy at your local game store, it's probably like maybe a $40 game, something like that. But it's still pretty hard to find a copy of Tombs and Treasure. Fire and Ice, the sequel to Solomon's Key 2, released in 1992. Hey, if you're watching the show and you know where I can pick up a copy, let me know. Because you'll probably go years without seeing a copy of this game on your local game store shelf. You might have to buy it on eBay, and you might have to pay a premium. These games are the rarer ones. Master G does not have any of these games in his collection, so we will not be featuring any of them in Season 4, unfortunately. But one day I'm going to get all of them, each and every one of the 800 or so licensed or unlicensed games in the NES library, and we will do an episode for each one of these one day. Alright folks, I hope you enjoyed playing. I hope you did well. Those were some good guesses in the chat. Still got some chat lag issues I see, but we'll try to get that fixed for the next episode. You guys did well. I see some 4 out of 5s here and there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's an honor system, of course, so shout out your scores and receive your esteem and congratulations from your host, Master G. That is it for today. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, our loyal viewers. Thanks for tuning in live. Give yourselves a round of applause. My virtual audience cheering you on. I did that one for you guys. Well, let me tell you about our channel, Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. If you're finding it for the first time and you haven't done so already, do us a great favor and click that subscribe button. It's totally free to do. It goes a long way in supporting the show. And while you're poking around on our channel, why don't you check out some of our other videos? This was number 57 in the NES Happy Hour series. So we still have about 700 or 800 more to go. But check out the ones we've done already while you're there. Stick around, stay a while, watch some of our videos. Give them the thumbs up or the thumbs down if you don't like them. Leave comments. I respond to every comment you leave me on YouTube channel. So if you want, leave me a comment, watch our videos. Also, check out our website, www.fitzandmasterg.com. You can actually watch the live shows. This is a live show right now. You can watch live. You can chat right from the website. You can also see our past episodes on a carousel above at the top of the website. So if you want to watch some old reruns, you can do so right in the website. You can also donate. That'll help you. You know, that puts a little dollar in this tip jar you see above me. You can donate on the website. You can purchase merchandise on the website. Most importantly, our social media links are on that website. So the easiest way to find all of our social media is just to go to the website, www.fitzdmasterg.com. You can get to Fitz's Instagram page to look at puppy pics. Just click on the big red Instagram button. You can get to our Twitter page and follow us on Twitter so you never miss out. Just click on that big blue Twitter button on the website. Or you can look me up on Twitter. The handle is HeyMasterG, all one word, HeyMasterG. Follow us.